Jirel can harness immense amounts of the power. Why has no one taught her to control this?
Actually, some did teach her.
Clearly to no effect.
I'll gladly argue with you about this.
Ya, coño. Vamos a tener 3 segundos de paz.
Haven't had a chance to talk. Thanks for your help. And for looking after Ciri.
You will thank me later. Now we must take Jirel from here, hide her, and then gather a greater force.
Anyone, everyone we could count on came here to Kaer Morhen.
Which is why we must seek the help of enemies. Magic is our best defense against the hunt. We need sorceresses. Archmistresses of magic.
You mean the Lodge?
Many of the Lodge's members are dead. The rest are in hiding.
Philippa Eilhart, Margarita Loantil, and Fringilla Vigo are likely still alive.
And Francesca and Ida? Think they'd agree?
I think they'll take convincing. Would you rather speak to Kira alone?
That would probably be best.
I don't want the Lodge anywhere near Ciri. Just don't trust those women.
What would you have us do instead? Fight alone and die a beautiful but pointless death? No, Geralt. By some miracle, we survived that fight, eking out a measly victory at enormous cost. No more guerrilla warfare. Time to face the enemy in open battle. I've made an agreement with the Emperor. In exchange for its help, the Lodge will be granted amnesty and find asylum in Nilfgaard. That will be our bargaining chip. Triss, I wish to leave today to find the sorceresses. Will you help me?
Of course. Even got an idea where you could start.
Damn it! Again you planned without even asking what I think. I've had enough of this. I won't be taken somewhere like a bundle. I will not sit and twiddle my thumbs. I am sick of waiting, sick of hiding.
You're right. Prove today you can take care of yourself.
Easier to pat someone on the back and hope things will work out than it is to face the truth.
No estás ayudando, ¿eh?
Jirel possesses a great power she cannot control. She is a danger to herself, to others. Until she learns to control it, she should remain isolated.
First of all, bollocks. Second, if you're going to speak of courage, at least address me directly, and not through Geralt.
Cántaselo, reina.
I'm gone.
Ciri needs time.
True, but she also needs training. She must learn to control her abilities.
This training really necessary?
You saw what happened. She could be a greater threat than the hunt.
Fine. We'll stay here a while longer, then join you and Triss in Novigrad. Meet at Dandelion's Inn.
Come on, Yen. The sooner we leave, the better.
See ya.
Se viene la revancha, ¿eh? Esto no va a quedar así.
Don't you see?
Discouraged after a mere 8 attempts? Ciri,
How many times must I try?
as many as it takes.
But I'm not getting anywhere.
We shall return to this later.
Didn't make it far first time out on the gauntlet either.
Geralt, please, not now. By comparison, the gauntlet was a walk in the park. But that's not the point.
What is?
Avallac'h says nothing will come of this until I stop thinking about the battle. But at the moment, I find it impossible to fill my head with kittens and vanilla pudding. Tell me, how do you do it?
What?
Always manage to pull yourself together. Focus. No matter what's happening.
There's a certain ancient method. Vesemir taught it to me, and Barman taught it to him.
Will you take me into the mountains and make me drink hemlock?
The Skellige druids have used it for centuries. It always works.
Hey!
Tocar las pelotas. Eso siempre funciona.
You'll regret that.
¿Tú quieres hacer esta pelea? ¿Tú quieres?
That's cheating.
Wimp.
We'll see about that.
Come and get me.
Ahí te va. Niña, ¿vas a jugar limpio? No, lo tuyo es trampa. Ay, ¿cómo cojo más nieve? ¿Cómo cojo más nieve? Ahí va. Niña, no me hagas trampas, ¿eh? No me hagas esta locura que con los cascos estos... ¡Ah! Que con los cascos estos apenas te oigo moverte. Oye, te he dado, no me jodas.
You'll regret that.
Me quedo sin nieve, ¿no vale? Me quedo sin nieve. Oye, si me quedo sin nieve, ¿qué pasa?
Well, come on.
No, si yo lo intentaría, pero es que me he quedado sin nieve, hija. No quiere pillar la nieve, ¿eh? O sea... Coño. Nos va a dar la noche ya, joder. Tío, un montículo de nieve, no pido mucho. Tío, si antes estaba cogiendo nieve de aquí o de otro lado. A ver, un momento. Yo qué sé, se me ha bugueado la de la nieve. Vaya forma de romper el rollo. Se ha bugueado.
Where their friends awaited. The Wild Hunt arrived at Kiramoran soon after. A great battle ensued, and the fortress's defenders might all have perished had Ciri not demonstrated her powers. So sudden and violent was her outburst that the Wild Hunt was forced to withdraw. The battle was won, the war had barely started.
Hey, that's cheating.
Vale.
Wimp.
We'll see about that.
Come and get me.
Oye, yo creo que he dado a la señorita, pero bueno. Ahí. Toma, headshot. Ah, que fallé. Venga, una bola de nieve más, por favor. Ahí, eso es. ¡Ah, te gané! ¡Te gané!
You were right. That really works. Thanks.
Glad to be of service. So what now?
I'll go see where our dearest sage is.
Ah, cómo me conoce. De hecho, ¿puedo dejar de dormir en pelotas?
Geralt, wake up.
¿Qué? ¿Estoy despierto?
What? What's happening?
Get up. We must go. I've saddled the horses.
Ciri, it's the crack of dawn. Where do you want to go?
To Velen, Bald Mountain. But a few days till the Witch's Sabbath. And guess who's the guest of honor?
Dunno. Enlighten me.
Imlerith.
¡Oh!
No better chance to get him.
Where'd you get this idea? What's gotten into you?
I must avenge Vesemir. The Sabbath. It's the perfect opportunity. Imlerith will be drunk among his cohorts, caught up in the revelry. He'll not expect the blow.
How'd you learn all this? Imlerith? The Sabbath?
Avilark. He told me of those who chase us. Claims knowledge itself can tip the scales. Come. We shall talk on the way.
Sí, primero necesita el emperador. Los cojones. Vamos a Velen.
Lead on.
Sí, bueno. Ya te verá tu padre cuando llegue otro momento. Pero hoy no es el momento.
Let's go.
Dale, niña. Hoy mandas tú.
After the Battle of Kaer Morhen, the defenders
Hijo de puta, 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 hijo de puta.
She woke Geralt one night and urged him
Mira la papelera.
to Velen, to the top of Bald Mountain, where she knew she'd find Imlerith. She had decided he had to die.
Hombre, que se va a morir. Va a morir a gusto, el señorito. Le va a caer todo el peso. Aparcado.
The men at Crow's Perch, they spoke of this place. Ard Serbin, home of the Ladies of the Wood. The peasants feared coming here, and the Baron thought the Ladies of the Wood a terrifying tale for naughty children. Incidentally, I wonder how the Baron is.
He found his wife, took her away, somewhere far. Anna, she was unwell.
A true shame.
We stand to find Imlerith here? You sure?
Avilark told me of beings who commune with the NL elves. They can be found in every part of our world. In Velen, the crones do this. Apparently, Imlerith came here at Eredin's behest, to order the crones to keep their eyes open and ears pricked, in case Avilark were to seek shelter in his Velen hideout.
Took the order literally, judging by all the ears hanging in the woods. Think Imlerith might still be here?
He craves the pleasures of the flesh, wine, sex. The crones indulge him, flatter his ego. I'm certain he'd not let this opportunity pass, and will be on Bald Mountain for the Sabbath.
You actually know this area?
Centuries ago, it was a hallowed site for druids. But then the crones arrived, destroyed the Velen Circle, and deformed the sacred oak atop the mountain. An important feast is observed here annually. The Sabbath, they call it. All the local folk attend. I suspect Imlerith attends too, as the crone's guest.
Seem to know it well.
Havelark's a good tutor.
Let's get this done.
We must reach the peak. We'll find Imlerith there. The peasant folk of Velen call this night the Feast of Gifts. I've no idea why.
Loads of footprints. Crowd of peasants came through here.
Como diría el Capitán América, vamos a matar a ese hijo de puta.
Havelark claims vanity is Imlerith's greatest weakness.
Vanity?
Any foe he faces, he strives to impress. The other one, Caranthir, is said to be secretive and pragmatic. Hardly surprising, given he was Havelark's student.
Should I shoot? The white one once served the ladies. But he's an outside. Let them approach. But they've come for the feast. Wouldn't do to cast them out.
Didn't come to celebrate. We need to get to the top of the mountain.
The gate is shut. You'll not pass. But we've fires down that away, with food and drink aplenty. Sit down beside one, and perhaps this year the ladies will descend. Give us the privilege of seeing them.
We thank you for the invitation. Be glad to sit down, right?
Speak for yourself.
Come with me.
Niña, estoy haciendo un poco de teatro. Sígueme el rollo, coño. El otro furuñao. No.
Mentioned a gate. Said we wouldn't pass.
Only the chosen visit the ladies. Every year, young lads and lasses climb the mount, but never more than 3.
Let me guess. The young lads and lasses don't return.
No, they return happy and radiant. But rare is the one who then stays in Velen. Off they go to seek fortune in the wider world.
Ladies of the Wood visit you?
If they favor us. My father told me they descended once. Passed from fire to fire, listening to hopes and grievances. So each year, we wait for them to walk amongst us once more.
Haven't done it in a long time then.
No point waiting to see if we'll get lucky.
Yeah, we gotta try to reach the peak. This celebration, what's it about?
What do you need to know, Wanderer? No need for anger. The White Ones serve the ladies as we do now. We send them gifts all year long. And on this night, they repay us with their blessing.
I met one of your gifts to the crones. Sniveling, scared to death, and about 8 years old.
Stay calm. Your children. Why do the ladies need them?
We know not and never ask.
You don't know? Then let me tell you.
Tell us instead what a peasant, his own young and starving, is to do with a wandering war orphan. You're not from here. Don't judge us by others' laws.
A ver, hijos de puta, si dejaréis de follar como manada sin retorno y dejaréis de estar putos degenerados, a lo mejor, si os controlaseis un poco y estudiarais la tierra, pues a lo mejor sabríais cosas.
Said the ladies bestow blessings on you.
Aye, for our lives turn thus. First a summer of labouring neath the hot sun, then autumn rains, then a winter of death. Then we await spring, when all that is dead is born anew. and from our blood and sweat, the oak bears acorns. At times few, at times a handful.
What do you do with the acorns?
The Velen elders gather, hold council. Some favor grinding them to spread on the fields for a rich harvest. Others want them given to a cunning woman who'd make medicine for consumption.
A handful of enchanted acorns is enough for all Velen.
'Tis never enough.
Porque no os dejáis de producir como putos conejos.
Heard enough about this. We've got other questions. We should be going.
Eager to see the ladies. I share your yearning.
We're afire with yearning. Come, Geralt. We must get there before daybreak.
Go to the tent and stand before Thekla. She's the one who decides who's worthy to face the ladies.
Oh, tranquila, yo te garantizo que somos dignos.
That's him.
Prepare for it. For it too prepares for you. Drive it not off with bold words.
A ver, hay un herrero aquí, conveniente.
Yeah?
Let me see what you're offering.
Vale, no tenemos porquería. Hazme un apaño.
So long.
That's convenient.
Don't you fret. Before the year passed, big grandmothers came down the mountain just before daybreak.
Joder, un puto lobo aquí.
Ladies, merciful ladies. My grandson, give him health. He works his share of mischief, but he's a good lad. Give him health. I beg yous.
Look, a child.
Nope.
No, a godling. I know him. Name's Johnny.
Niño, niño.
Hello, B. You're back. And I see you found your lass. I'm Johnny. We've had the pleasure already. A bit one-sided though it was. See, I saw you running. Your back to me as I was having the pleasure of... Oh, 'tis a long story.
They call me Ciri. Nice to meet you.
How are things, Johnny?
Health's good, so no complaints. What brings you here?
What are you doing here? Last we met, you and the crones weren't exactly friends.
I got an invitation I couldn't refuse, same as every year. In their peculiar way, the crones tolerate my presence and wish to see me at their Sabbath. So I come, wander about, and go home with the rising sun. What about you?
We gotta climb the mountain. Can you help?
I'd rather try to dissuade you, but I'm certain that would be in vain. The lass, she as stubborn as you?
Even more so.
Figured as much. Path to the peak starts there, past the gate. But only old Thekla's got the key, so since you shan't ever get it, you best turn back now.
The key. Why do you doubt we can get it?
Good grief, you're worse than children. 3 souls are allowed atop the mountain, and only strapping young lads or comely lasses among them. They get the key, open the gate, and meet the ladies.
I believe I qualify.
But he's old and ugly. What good is he?
Pretty damn good at finding lost voices.
Then go find the voice of reason. It'll tell you to turn back. There's no fooling with the ladies.
Tú eres muy gracioso, ¿verdad, Johnny? Además, eso de que digas que soy feo, te aseguro que hay mozas y una mujercita que me espera en casa, que te aseguro que de feo no me ven nada.
We're here to find an elf named Imlerith. Ciri thinks he might be a guest of the crones.
Big bloke, in full plate? Going the right way. He's atop the mountain, all right.
You've seen him?
Saw him in the bog first, Water froze beneath his horse's hooves. Then I saw him again yesterday, heading up this path. Why are you looking for him?
He killed my friend.
Wouldn't seek revenge if I were you. Even the ladies bow and scrape before that one.
Las damas me comen los huevos. ¿Qué te parece?
Gotta get to the summit. Simple as that.
It's Thekla you'll need to convince. She's blind as your bum, but she won't be fooled.
We shan't try to trick her.
She sits in that tent over yonder. I wish you luck, and do hope we meet again, someday.
No, tranquilo. Tú no sabes lo que hace una daga en el cuello, ¿no? ¿Una daga en el cuello? Buah, chaval. Cómo te desata la lengua, te abre las puertas, te hace un montón de cosas. Es acojonante lo que puede hacer.
It's not ready. You felt right.
One night we get to fill our bellies to the brim. None of ye's worth. Be gone.
But we...
Ye shan't meet the lady.
Who's that? Well, come on, come closer, girl. Aye. What's she like?
Narrow hips, sparkly eyes, a striking feisty lass.
Never had a man? Never mind. Got me answer. I choose you, girl. This night you shall see the ladies.
If she goes up the mountain, I go with her.
What else has the cat dragged in?
It's grey and veiny, got a scar, and eyes like a viper.
Aye. Stinks of clotted blood and corpses. Plus it's old and infertile. I reject ye, freak. The girl wanna send alone.
Si te doy un cabezazo en la nariz, ¿cómo se te daría oler tu propia sangre, hija de puta?
What's this about? What have you chosen her for?
Tell him.
Each year, 3 chosen have the honor to meet the ladies.
What happens after they've had this honor?
When they return, they speak of the past no more. Joy rules them and they start life anew. The lads were not the first to be chosen this day, but the moon hangs high, so she's like to be the last.
You misjudged me. I'm worthy as anyone.
Girl?
He's spryer than any youth. Only smells like corpses because he kills monsters. And he'll kill any who stand in his way.
Perhaps I was mistaken. Perhaps there's life in him yet. By ancient right you may appeal my choice. But to do so you must best the challenge.
¿Qué te parece este desafío? Voy a hacer que quedes más ciega aún, ¿eh? ¿Qué te parece? ¿Cuánto ves? Nada, ¿verdad? Yo te puedo hacer que veas menos aún.
I accept the challenge.
Come.
Te voy a sacar los ojos.
Look this over. A coin from days of yore. Falker burns on its reverse, so they call it the Defier's Oran.
Le doy un empujón y la tiro al lago.
Bring me the coin.
Bring me the coin.
Something's afoot. Something's nigh.
¡A que voy! Para haberme matado. Los sumergidos no estarían en la orden del día, ¿verdad? Ay, estupendo, no veo nada. Ah, no veo nada. Joder, chaval. Hay una cosa con la iluminación bajo el agua, que es que no ves una puta mierda. Hola. ¿Qué me he perdido? ¿Qué me he perdido? Ah, vale. ¿No? ¿Cómo salgo de aquí? A ver, rectificamos, vamos por aquí. Me he sumergido ahí. No me jodes. ¿Tú quieres pelear? ¿Quieres pelear o me voy? Me voy. Si puedo evitar esta pelea, mejor. No tengo necesidad ni ganas. A lo mejor el tío se dio cuenta de que está underlevel. Tú, vieja chota. Tu puta moneda y se la lanza en la puta frente ahí.
Got that coin you tossed in the lake.
It reeks of sludge.
Nothing I can do about that. So, gonna keep your word?
Dame la puta llave ya.
Do, my boy. Show the coin to the gatekeeper past the threshold. He'll know its meaning. Marika will open the gate for you. Now go.
Qué ganas tengo de decapitar a esa puta vieja, en serio.
Weren't the one to do the diving in that cave.
Stop whining. You're a witcher. You've dived in murkier waters.
Yeah, I have to tell you about the time I hunted a Zugel.
Ole, 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 que empiece todo, venga, ole, 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 ole. Ah, vale, que tengo que seguir a esta tonta. Que tengo que seguir a la tonta esta. Ábreme la puerta, venga. A ver.
What's your name, girl?
What's yours?
Your name don't matter. Atop the peak, you'll lose it and get another. You may go. And you?
I passed the trial. Here's proof. Recognize it?
The Defier's Orin. A death sentence.
¿No estás seguro, gordito? Vale, el gordito está seguro. Oye, yo sin problema, ¿eh? ¿Tú qué hiciste?
One tough son of a bitch.
We've no time to lose. I'll tend to Imlerith, you take the crones. Avalark said they dwell below the oak, among its roots.
No.
I'm going after Imlerith.
Fine, let's play for it. Rock, paper, scissors.
Joder, ¿en serio? Papel. Uy, me cago en todo. Papel. Ahí está.
Damn it! 2 out of 3.
No tengas tan mal perder.
Out of the question. I'll climb the mountain, you face the crones.
Hardly a challenge.
They're extremely dangerous. Be careful.
You too.
El de la maza es mío. Tú te encargas de las 3 viejas chotas estas.
I must get down there.
A ver. Hostia, cuidado. ¡Yuhu! Ah, qué asco.
How was he? He lived a life of love and knew no bitterness.
¿Podéis dar más asco? Qué rico. Hola. Esa es vuestra cara de verdad, coño. Dejad de maquillaje y de mierdas. ¿Me echabais de menos?
Welcome, child of the elder blood. We knew you would return. Your taste lingers on our tongues.
You've talked enough.
Mucha cháchara.
It's ours. You're not with it. She must be punished.
Me acaba de lanzar un pie. Joder. Puta gorda, ¡Muérete, coño! Ah, toma por culo, una menos. Ah, zorra. Joder. ¡No! Los putos cuervos de mierda. Los putos cuervos de mierda. ¡Ah! Sus vais a cagar. Sus vais a socagar. Dios, la tanque, la gorda. Joder. ¿Cómo se tanquea? Es una puta esponja de salud. Venga. Chacho, ¿en serio tengo que recorrer el mismo camino de este tren? ¡La puta mía! Recorrer el mismo puto camino de nuevo. Vaya forma de hacerme perder el tiempo. Ponme en el combate. No, no quiero ver a las guarras estas otra vez.
Welcome. We knew you.
Bla, bla, bla. Hostia, ¿qué me has tuneado? Dos por uno. Vale, una menos. Vamos a ganar tiempo. Chacho. Joder. Necesito regenerarme. Y me comí el pie. No. Oye, no me has dado. Que no me has dado. Oye, que no puedo. Que no ataco, coño. Voy a tener un momento de pausa hasta que me recupere. Venga.
You will die here now. You die tonight.
Venga, otra menos. Solo quedas tú, vieja chota.
You will die. Naughty girl. You will die here. Naughty girl.
Venga, esquiva esta.
You will die here. You die tonight.
A tomar por culo. A tomar por culo. No os levantéis, Quietecitas las tres. Pero clávale la espada del puto ojo, tía. Ese colgante no es tuyo. Será puta zorra, me ha robado el colgante de Besemir. Me ha robado el colgante de Vesemir. La muy hipopótama. Una zona de poder. Nice. Espera, entonces de esta esquina, ¿qué me queda? ¿Nada? Ah, vale. Un puntito que se va a ir a incineración. Oh yeah. ¿En serio ya tenemos un Callo-3 aquí al lado? Joder. Bueno, el chico de la maza. Joder, le han dado a lo mejor al chaval. Me cago en todo. ¿Qué te crees, Kratos ahora o qué? Largo. Joder, cómo le cuesta subirse de pie a la niña.
The sisters said you would come. They saw you arrive in the water's surface. They did not see the girl. But she is with you, is she not?
Yeah, we're both here.
Where is the girl?
Doesn't matter. You'll never get her.
You fought bravely to the bitter end.
I trust this time will be no different.
¿Tú crees? ¡Wow! Ya me enseñé un truquito. ¿Qué? ¿Estamos a la defensiva o qué? ¡Oh! Una poniendo sin camisa, venga. ¡Oh! ¡Oh! Esquivada. Parada. A tomar por culo. Es juez, ¿eh? ¡Oh, coño!
Who taught you to fight like this?
The Witcher you slew.
¿Cómo os gusta la carne? ¿Bien hecha? ¿Poco hecha? Yo prefiero tostadita. ¿Qué? Calentito. Mira. Se ha hecho el cameo Freddy Krueger. Bueno, amigo, te dije que te iba a caer el peso. Y yo siempre cumplo mis promesas. ¡Toma justicia! El peso de la justicia.
We did it.
Barely. How'd it go down there?
We slew only 2 of the crones. The third fled, with Vesemir's medallion. My sole memento.
Coming here? Good idea.
I knew we'd succeed. From the start. Now to find Eredin and kill him. Honorin, for your thoughts?
Wondering what to tell Yennefer when we get to Novigrad.
Tell her the truth. Always. I wonder if Triss and Yennefer have found the sorceresses at the lodge. We ought to rejoin them.
Yeah, let's get going.
Thank you for coming with me.
Come here.
Joder. ¿Quién no querría estar en la posición de Ciri ahora, eh? De los fuertes y protectores brazos de Geralt.
Let's go.
The oak is dead.
Ah, qué pena.
The oak, the crones. I fear that was your last feast.
What of our acorns?
Pues te las cultivas. Ni lo sé ni me
Your
importa.
acorns? No idea. Path to the summit's clear. You can always go looking for them.
Or just go home.
This is no longer no man's land. It's no longer the lady's land. It's all yours.
But what are we to do?
Come, Geralt. It's time.
Manage. On your own.
Es una cosa que se llama buscarse la puta vida. A trabajar, coño. ¿Ya os cargamos o qué? Joder, lo digo antes y se carga.
Then non-humans. Thought it was mages the hunters and the temple guard were after.
Mages left. Hunters needed a new quarry.
Ahora sin magos empezarán a quemar elfos, enanos. Y cuando se les acaben empezarán a quemar a los vecinos. Y cuando se les acaben empezarán a quemar a los guardias. Y cuando se les acaben quemarán toda la puta ciudad.
The mages had left Novigrad, folk turned their anger against the other races, and as they have for ages, branded their neighbors their greatest foes.
Es que la raza humana es de lo peor.
Dandelion! Ready some tankards! With guests! Geralt! Ciri! When I learned Geralt had found you,
Glad to see you in one piece too, Dandelion.
where have you two been?
Just finished hunting down the crones of Velen and a general of the Wild Hunt.
Well, you've had a busy morning then, haven't you? In fact, you look terrible. Like you could really use some rest.
Gladly take some. Point me to a room.
Of course. Come on, little swallow. I'll take you.
Let's meet later, Geralt. A little matter to resolve. I'll freshen up, then await you in the square in Gildorf.
Right. Anything happened while we were away?
Pretty Polly came down with a fever. Oyster caught a knife between the ribs, and they're late delivering the sodden triple meat.
Dandelion. Lodge of Sorceresses. Triss and Yen were supposed to gather the remnants.
They're working on it. Triss is upstairs, waiting for you. Yennefer's gone to Crippled Kate's.
Yen? At that portside dive? Why?
Didn't inform me. Imagine that. Ah, and that elf of yours moved into the Ruby Suite. Told me to tell you he's waiting, too.
Gave him your best room?
He didn't exactly ask. I prepared another room for him, but he blew past me and locked himself in the Ruby. Hasn't peeked out since. Barely eats, drinks only water, and the only thing I've heard from him is, I wish to know when Windblade and Zeriel arrive.
Thanks. Looks like I'll have my hands full.
Joder, chaval. No tengo ni un momento de paz. Vale, a ver. Cositas. ¿Qué misiones tenemos aquí? Preparativos finales. Hablar con Avalak. Ayudar a Triss a liberar a Felipa. Ayudar a Yennefer a liberar a Margarita. Vamos a ayudar a las magas. Ayudamos a Ciri. Y luego ayudamos a Avalak. Pero sí, ya estamos en el tramo final del juego. Bueno, del juego falta un DLC. A ver. Hola, buenas.
It's a material world.
Churri. Vas tú sola a estos lugares y no me invitas. Ya te vale, ¿eh? Ya te vale, churri. Hoy duermes en el sofá, tú.
Buy you a drink?
I'm afraid the dishwater's as good as it gets in this establishment. Imlerith, was that your idea or Ciri's?
Ciri's.
As I thought. I'm glad you went with her.
I thought you'd be angry.
Angry? Why? Because you supported Ciri in her decision? Or because you fought by her side and won?
What if we'd lost?
We wouldn't be having this conversation. And the female part of the continent's population would be drowning in tears. You won. No point bothering with what ifs.
Bueno.
How'd it go with the lodge? Anyone agree to help?
I'm afraid the situation's looking grim. Dangerous times, especially for sorceresses. Each thinks 5 times before sticking her neck out. But it's neither the time nor the place for this discussion. Triss will tell you more.
Charming place. Why are you here?
I was able to establish Margarita's whereabouts, the prison in Oxenfurt. I also learned the identity of a man who escaped from there. He should arrive shortly.
What do you know about this fugitive?
I know he's the only one ever to escape from Derard. Every guardsman in the city now seeks him.
Sure he can be trusted?
We'll soon find out. He just walked in.
En serio, acabas de salir y te has ido a la ciudad más próxima a un burdel. No eres muy listo, ¿eh?
Abe Faria?
Y se te ocurre salir corriendo.
We'd like to talk. Damn.
Joder, chaval.
Best run and get him.
No, claro. Deja que yo haga todo el trabajo sucio, ¿eh? A ver, hijo de puta, no me hagas el trabajo más difícil. Que vengas aquí, coño. Tiene un guantazo con la mano abierta.
I said I'd found him, not that I'd spoken to him.
What do you want from me?
Let me be!
Calm down, we just want to chat.
And then stick a shiv between my ribs. Leave me in the gutter.
Look at us. Do we look like bandits to you?
No, not really.
I'm glad you agree. Besides, you'd be worthless to us dead.
So you shan't hurt me?
No. You're gonna tell us your story, then be on your way.
Well, so be it. But we really ought to go back to Kate's. It's unwise to linger in the street.
Venga, vamos a volver al lugar este.
Drink up. It'll help.
Thanks. What do you want?
To get into Darod.
Find a hunter. Tell them you practice magic. They'll lock you up lickety-split.
We need to get in without anyone noticing. Tell us how you escaped, then get on with your life. They say no one gets out of Darod alive.
Aye, so they say. My thought? Why not try it dead?
But they burn the corpses.
They didn't start burning them until they learned an old fellow like myself had escaped. Before, they dropped the stiffs into a great pit. The pit's connected to the sewers, and the sewers empty into the river. And once you reach the river, you're as free as a fish.
So you played dead. No one caught on?
As a youth, I'd apprenticed with an apothecary in Silverton. Learned a thing or two about herbs. Sleeping mushrooms grew in the walls of my cell. And I found belladonna in the prison yard. Just had to mash them together and eat the pulp an hour before evening rounds.
You might have lost your life.
I prefer to die on my own terms, were that to be my fate.
They say Darod's better guarded than the keep at Vicovaro.
They choose the guards from among witch hunters. The worst dregs, rabid fanatics. If you only knew what they do to folk. Torture every day. The wheel, the rack. We only knew peace on holidays when they'd drink themselves blind.
They're allowed to drink on duty.
Not officially, but you know how it is.
So theoretically, we could get in the way you got out.
Assuming we don't mind the company of decomposing corpses.
And assuming you can squeeze through the grate. They barred the outlet to the river after I escaped.
Explosives could take care of that.
For half the city to hear us? I've a better plan. Oxenfurt was built on elven ruins.
Which have to connect to the sewers somewhere. If we can find a way into the ruins.
We'll get into the prison.
See? Wasn't so hard.
One last bit of advice. Find a new tavern. Everyone here knows you.
Thank you. Whatever your plans, I hope they work out.
So do we. So long. What he said about the guards could prove handy.
True. Things will go more smoothly if we can get even a few of them drunk.
Zoltan ought to manage it. I'll ask him.
Let's meet on the Oxenfurt Bridge.
Ok. Pues vamos a andar con nuestro enano favorito. La salida.
You mean me to grab another lass to join us? Bet you're sweaty and all that armor.
What you
¿Cómo no echaba de menos esta mierda de ciudad, eh?
Zoltan.
Get up.
They're holding Margarita at Darod. Got a plan to break her out, but we need your help.
What should I do?
Load a wagon with as much Mahakaman as you can find and drive it to Oxenfurt. Yennefer will give the signal. They'll drive through the gates and treat the guards.
Oh, these are terrible times.
Since the mages left town, the hunters have taken to harassing non-humans. A dwarf flinging around the prison gates only stands to attract attention.
Right. Didn't think of that. I'll go straight to Yen in that case. She went to find a way into the ruins beneath the city. Nice talking to you, Zoltan. See you later.
Pues se nos pasó ese dato. Jaja. Qué gracioso. Pues nada, nuestro plan coge un poquito.
A killer prowls the city, but you're not scared, are you?
¿Por qué la gente aún sigue yendo a por mí con tontería chulesca? O sea, ¿no ven que cada vez soy más chetado? ¿Tan gilipollas o qué? A ver. Paso, hostia. Grita más alto, niña. Que apenas te escucha el vecindario.
Several. Nearest is through a well not far from here. Did you arrange any help?
We'll manage on our own.
Shall we begin?
Let's do this. Sure the guards don't know about the passage through the ruins? Haven't planted sentries there?
They haven't.
How can you be sure?
Novigrad's hierarchs have taken great care to eradicate any and all memories of the city's elven roots. Even if anyone remembers the ruins are there, they have no recollection of how far and where they extend. And I'm absolutely certain no one's thought to place sentries there.
Hope you're right.
Odio cuando los personajes no tienen misma velocidad de movimiento. O yo voy más rápido o ella va más rápida, pero me tocan los cojones. Ok.
Cat eyes. Mark of the devil.
Here we are.
This is it? Boulder was plugging the well until recently.
Due to an edict Hemelfart issued some years ago. But I managed to find two brawny and obliging passers-by who agreed to remove the impediment. For a modest fee, naturally. Here.
What is this?
Use it once you find Rita. I'll be able to pinpoint your location.
See you inside then.
Good luck.
Wet clothes. Oh joy.
¡Ah, voy! A ver, ¿por dónde se va? Hay cofres aquí, ¿eh? A ver, un momento. Joder, se ve entre menos ni nada. ¡Ah, una puta raíz! Bien. Es verdad, los minerales estos de... El polvo de rubí, la mierda hay que venderla, es verdad. A ver... Aquí no había otro cofre. Me gustaría ver, así que... Mucho mejor.
Tomb Raider. Seems this one liked elven stuff.
Tomb Raider. Referencia a la saga de Lara Croft. Hola, buenas. Gracias. ¡Ey! Hombre, mira.
Let's dance.
Ah. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Te desangraste o qué? A ver, yo tenía que recoger algo.
Mechanism's broken. Missing a piece. Replace it with something else, maybe?
Ahora tengo que buscar una palanquita. Qué mal rollo me dan esas estatuas, tío.
This'll come in handy.
Estas estatuas gigantes siempre me dan mal rollo. Como esta. Parece que estamos aquí en un templo Sith. De la hostia.
That ought to do it.
Venga, ábrete. Ajá. Pero una cosa, ¿hay algo por ahí? No.
Reeks in here.
Ya se murió, venga. Vale, miel blanca, que me quiero quitar la mierda esta. Ah. Salimos por aquí. Vale.
Not your lucky day.
Lo habéis intentado, chavales. Llave de las cloacas. Uy, vamos a subir a nivel 37 en nada. Pepe... ¡Hostia! Ah, bueno, no tiene mucho. Vámonos. ¿Venís o qué? Dios, cómo le bajó la vida. Con un toque. Coño.
Margarita.
Who's that? Geralt. God, I'm hallucinating.
Getting you out of here.
No chance. We'll both die in here.
¿Las dos? ¡Hostia
They
puta!
captured her first. Her condition's critical. It's pointless. We'll never open it without the key. The warden keeps them with him at all times. His room is upstairs.
Be right back.
Tranquila con la huevo. Voy a contarles un par de cosas sobre cómo tratar a una dama. Ella no sé ni para qué me molesta en coger mierda. Bueno, sí, para venderla. A ver. La cosa es... A ver... Si yo subo por aquí, ¿a dónde voy? Bueno, estos son los barracones, ¿verdad? Yep, barracones. Vale. Un problema menos. Al menos los grilletes y las espadas siempre vienen bien. Nice. Esto está más arriba. ¿No puedo subir más por aquí? No. Estos eran solamente barracones. Y salgo por aquí. Venga, señores, que está grande. A ver, me estoy un poco cansando de esos virotes. ¿Qué? ¿Te gusta el ataque a distancia? Toma por culo. Hola buenas, hola buenas, hola buenas. Si vamos aquí abajo, señores, el combate será más espectacular. Venga, baja. Qué guapa la espada, tío, me ha quedado. La espada me ha quedado de fábula.
Come on.
Ole. Ah, ¿alguien más? Venga. Ah, toma por culo. ¡Golazo! Joder, chavales. Joder, chaval. Venga, ya tengo la llave. Por supuesto, vamos a recoger toda la mierda. Le vendo todas las cosas al herrero, las esposas de Dimitri. Me dice, wow, ¿qué pasa? ¿Has arrasado con un barracón? Sí. ¿Qué pasa? Ah, no, nada.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Gracias, chaval. Necesitaba esa cura. Ay.
What are you doing?
Yen insisted on coming.
Rita. Sheila. When I get my hands on the sons of bitches.
Tranquilos que están muertos, ¿eh?
Yenna. I shan't make it. Hold on. You must hold on.
Pues que le han hecho...
I'm dying, Yana. I'm a sorceress. Let me die with dignity.
Yen, get Rita out of here.
Geralt. Yana, for once, don't argue with him.
I can't pass through the portal with you both. You'll need to get out on your own.
Don't like portals anyway. Go.
Funny. There was a time I'd have asked you not to do this.
No, you'd never have asked. You're too proud.
Bueno, nos vamos. Hemos subido. Estoy pensando. Aún me quedaría también. Estoy preparando las cosas para cuando tenga las dos barras estas de habilidades que me van a salir en Blood and Wine. Pero también me falta una habilidad de estas, que posiblemente me ponga esta, la de desgarrar armadura. Así que... vamos a ir poniéndole. Me quedarían 2 puntos aquí. Y aquí 3 puntos más. Una para esta y 2 para esta. Porque esta de persuasión creo que no la voy a necesitar más. Si mal no recuerdo. Creo que no voy a necesitar más la habilidad de persuasión. Las de veneno creo que ya tengo. Porque... No. Sí. Metabolismo rápido. Aumenta vitalidad máximo 10%. Si te exige eso, para el tiempo se ralentiza automáticamente cuando los enemigos entran en el punto de realizar un contraataque. Lo de las bombas, bomba de racimo. Eso está gracioso. No, creo que le voy a dejar así las habilidades verdes. Lo de racha de bajas, eso está rotísimo. Fijador. Y la sinergia, esto siempre hay que tenerlo. La sinergia mínimo siempre. Fijador o aterrorizar. Hojas envenenadas también está roto. Es que esta rama está rotísima. Daño de los impactos críticos contra el tipo de enemigo objetivo aumentará el 33%. Esto tampoco está mal. Pero claro, es con los puntos de adrenalina. A no ser también que encuentre una forma de aumentarme los puntos de adrenalina. Que no sé si habrá algún extracto. Vale. Cositas. Pero posiblemente sigamos la rama que he dicho, la de ponerme las habilidades estas de... Ponerme las habilidades de espada, las rojas, y ponerme las habilidades de magia esta que quiero, las activas. Vale, a ver. Necesito un viaje rápido. No, esto es la universidad, la academia. ¿Dónde estaba? ¿Dónde está el punto? Ah, ahí arriba, coño. A ver. ¡Ey! ¿Esto qué era? What the hell was that?
Leave her alone.
Why's that? Want us to plough you? Is that it? Doable, but you'll have to hide that mug in a sec.
Piss off before I kick your asses.
We'll see who kicks whose ass. Get him, lads! Pound his gob!
That's it, you're in for it. Come on.
Bueno, lo habéis querido. Dos guantazos bien dados.
You all right?
Fine. Truth be told, I'd have managed on my own. But thank you.
Vamos a ver. Un gracias hubiera bastado. No hace falta que me vengas con que tienes el chocho más grande que la puta reina, ¿vale? Un gracias. No pido tanto. Un gracias. Qué puta gente de mierda.
Walk you home?
Hey now, I'm grateful, sure, but I'll not demonstrate that in the alcove.
Walk you home, that's it.
In that case, yes. Come.
Joder, chaval, la puta gente, me cago en todo.
Master Witcher, do you always help folk for free?
Sometimes for free, usually for pay.
Phew. I was afraid you were abnormal. Here it is. Really, you needn't have troubled yourself.
Forgot. Could have managed it on your own. Well, don't let me get in your way. Farewell.
Que te den por culo. La próxima vez que te ayude otro puto elfo, que ya veréis que os lleváis bien. No, pero Julio, solamente intentaba besarse la luz. Que te calles, coño. Estoy ayudando a alguien aquí. Se me ponen chulitos. Mugroso. Madre mía. Uno no puede ya ser amable. No puede ser amable, tío. Uno no puede serlo.
Long live etc. I feel like puking after that swill in the canteen.
¿Dice cosa mía o cada vez Novigrado está un poco en la mierda?
Lollygagging. Why not eat your waste like everyone else?
Fancy, eh?
Greetings, Ibier.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
Listen, would you craft...
A ver. Mi parte favorita. Bien, volvemos a tener 10.000. Toma, no preguntes cómo he conseguido todo esto. Simplemente, tómalo. Haz lo que quieras con ello. Y... no, ya está.
So long.
Aquí fijo. Ábreme, hostias. Aquí fijo alguien me vende porquería.
What are you offering?
Porquería. ¿Por qué sigo teniendo 25? Ah, claro. Las runas y las flechas están.
See you.
¿Qué flechas tengo, por cierto? ¿Qué virotes son estos? Virote rastreador. 100 perforante antiarmadura. 100% probabilidad de causar hemorragia. Es un poco de mierda. No sé si tendré flechas en el baúl. Ahora veré. Joder, chaval. Tengo que ver si tengo algún virote que me valga la pena. Ya que no los voy a usar muchos, puedo tenerlos ahí encima. No, gracias. A ver. Vamos a guardar todo esto. Perfecto. Ahora. Virote dividido. Hostia, espérate. Virote de ballesta de romo. Daño por plata. Virote rastreador. Virote de precisión. Virote de punta ancha. Virote con sebo. $14 de daño con plata. Ahora me voy a llevar la de romo. Porque esta, me imagino que se parte por 3, ¿no? Hostia, hostia, relájate. Hostia, me sube fleje de peso, ¿no? ¿Se me quita ahí? No, no se me quita. A ver. Bueno, nos vamos a poner los virotes estos. Los de romo, que no pesaban tanto.
I'd give you a discount for heroic deeds, but the madam, well.
A ver.
No discounts, no credit.
How much for the...
Es verdad, ahora que está Tris aquí, podemos hacer lo de las estatuas estas. Las que tenemos. Hola, buenas.
Greetings, Tris.
Have you lost your mind? You went after Imlerith by yourselves? To the Sabbath? How could you put Ciri in danger?
Ciri had to do it. I couldn't let her go alone. You'd have done the same in my boots. Besides, I was there the whole time. Had the situation under control. Mind if we change the subject? Past burning pyres on the way into town. Non-humans on them.
Things grow worse by the day. No mages left in the city, so the hunters had to find someone else to victimize. We need to resolve everything as quickly as possible and leave Novigrad.
Any success with the lodge? Anyone out there willing to help?
It doesn't look good. Ida outright refused, while Francesca won't budge from her little realm with a war raging. We don't know about Fringilla. Haven't been able to contact her.
Yen and I rescued Margarita.
I know.
Dandelion set her up in a room upstairs. She's resting, slowly recovering.
What about Kira and Philippa?
Kira? I thought you, of all people, had known.
Few can refuse a sorceress. And Kira Metz certainly had her ways. But when she demanded the Mage Alexander's notes, I had to turn her down. Kira needed that, as she needed the impetus to start anew. She found it where she least expected to. Years later, known for discovering the cure for the Catriona plague, she was thankful none remembered her time in hiding as a village witch. I've seen worse matches. Hope things work out for them.
And I hope things work out for us, and we find Philippa and Rita. Did a little investigating. Learned some interesting things.
Namely?
Want the long or the short version?
Tell me everything. I want the details.
After fleeing Loch Muin, Philippa ended up here in Novigrad. She sought help from her former lover, the sorcerer Arthur de Vlister.
De Vlister rings a bell.
Philippa had made a fool of him once. Arthur was out for revenge. He convinced her she'd be safest as an owl. She transformed, and he placed a dimeridian band on her leg. The mage hunt started shortly afterwards. Sadly, Arthur fell victim. They auctioned off his estate. Just so happened a certain dwarven acquaintance of ours stumbled on the auction.
Zoltan. Huh. So Philippa was here.
Bueno.
Was, precisely. Zoltan lost her in a card game a few days ago.
Yo me cago en el enano.
Kidding, right?
Sadly, no. A man showed up here, fleeced Zoltan bare, then proposed they play for the owl. Naturally, he won, then politely thanked Zoltan for the game and left.
Who was it? Know where he lives?
He's not from here. No one knows him.
Great. We got any leads?
We have this.
That Philippa the Owl's feather? Thinking divination?
Specifically hydromancy, and a form of sortilege. We need a fountain where we won't be disturbed.
One outside the Passiflora could work.
Good idea. Let's go.
La hidromancia. Básicamente adivinar con el agua.
We're here.
Nice and quiet. Shouldn't be any disturbances.
Let's begin. Observe the water's surface carefully. We can't let anything go unnoticed. Graham et Dwyer, Robert Mekele, Alfelte. Graham et Dwyer, Deagnis Kerle, Espirshena a et Clace.
Looks familiar. A bathhouse. I know the place. Dijkstra. He has her at his bathhouse. Might have guessed as much. Was that the past or the future?
The recent past. We have to hurry.
Let's go to the bathhouse. Might not be too late.
Come on.
Rapidito entonces. Raudos y veloces. ¡Písale, pelirroja! Mira, si estamos aquí encima.
I hope we get there in time. I hope Dijkstra hasn't already hurt her.
The possibilities are many. Could be Dijkstra that got hurt.
Not likely. Dijkstra never forgave her for sending assassins after him. And Philip is weakened, no doubt about it.
Weakened, maybe, but still a powerful sorceress. If Dijkstra's men take the Dimeridium off, Philippa will kill them before they can say, oh shit.
Bueno.
Guess they underestimated Philippa.
Surrender! This place is a maze, witch! You'll never get out!
Goddamn fools! After her!
No, es muy listo, ¿eh?
We'll handle this.
Oh no, no, no! The sorceress stays here.
Stay here, Triss, in case she tries to flee this way.
Be careful. She might be blind, but she's still dangerous. And don't hurt her.
Hola, control mental. Estupendo. Uy, no, por aquí.
Damn, she cast a spell on them.
Witcher! Slaughter the freak!
I am your master now. You're to take me, understood?
Bard, stand.
Stand here. Let no one pass.
Pathetic.
Here stand. None must go.
Venga, entonces. Bart, no estoy de humor.
Witcher, no past go. Bertie, birdie, no say.
Damn it, cast a spell on him too. She's hurt. Did you see that? I want to help her.
Birdie, no past go. Say, but no let past go.
Ever had a stomach ache?
Ache? Aye. But once old drowner ate.
Her stomach aches like she just ate 100 old drowners.
But no want. Drowner make ache very bad.
Let me pass. I can help her.
But let past go. Witcher help.
Menos mal que los putos trolls son tontos de cojones. Joder, menos mal que se cargó los sumergidos estos. Filipa, ¿te quieres relajar un poco la raja del coño? Me la suda que no te lo creas, coño. ¡Hala, venga, gracias!
Gotta be kidding me. What now?
Vamos por culo del elemental. Relájate, hostia.
Stop squirming. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be long dead by now.
What do you want? To torment me? To watch others do so?
I need your help.
¿Te relajas? Gracias.
Betray me, and I will.
Relax. Not planning on it. Triss is outside. She'll explain everything.
Pesada. Yo no soy el que maquina aquí. Esa eres tú. Tú eres la de las maquinaciones y de las hostias.
Deepest apologies, but the lady will come with me.
Dijkstra, I don't have time for this. Get out of my way.
I've no quarrel with you, Geralt, but Phil and I have lots to talk about.
No estoy de humor.
Remember the assassins you sent after me, darling Phil? A grave error. Such matters ought to be handled personally, as I will now demonstrate.
I remember your little bond, but this is no time for a lover's quarrel.
But it's an excellent time to settle a score. Philippa will come with me and answer for all the courtesies she's paid me.
Bueno, he intentado ser amable, lo siento. Pero me caes fatal. Ala. Ahora vas y te compras un quiropráctico, ¿vale?
Sorry to take so long, but I had to deal with the guards.
Hello, Triss.
Philip, are you all right?
I've been better.
I'll get you out of here.
Gonna be all right?
Yeah, thanks for your help.
¡Hala! Ya, coño, yo me largo de aquí, tío. Ah, ya podemos hacer las misiones de la estatua del soldado. Y la del noble. Las dos estatuas estas. Buf. Menuda mañanita, joder.